Hello and welcome to my Squash That Series vlog. I'm your host, Danielle, my other co-host, Lizzie, and today's category is spring cleaning. Welcome back to my channel. It is bright and early today. I've been up since 8 a.m. getting ready to be productive. I know that might not be early for everybody, but it's early for me. I do think I'm going to need to get caffeine at some point in me. So yes, Squash That Series has officially begun. I know some people started a little bit earlier with different time zones and whatnot. I'm so excited to get going. I think it is actually really funny. Basically all of us started our books yesterday because a lot of us just were too excited for today, so we wanted to get a head start, and I approve of that because there's no competition to this round, so we can do whatever we want and the rules are very fluid. So for today, at noon, I have the Junie B. Jones book club discussion. It's hosted by Bailey, also the creator of Squash That Series, as well as Martine from Just Martine. And I'm behind. I have about 4 Junie B. Jones books that I need to read this morning to catch up in time for the discussion. I think I need to read Junie B. Jones' Graduation Girl, Junie B. Jones' First Grader at Last, Toothless Wonder, and Boss of Lunch. I think those are the 4 that I need to get to bright and early this morning. I just want to check in and say happy official start to Squash That Series. I hope you enjoy spending the week with me. Hi friends, I'm sprinting now with Lizzie. I did go ahead and get some coffee. We also started listening to Sunrise on the Reaping, so very excited. This is obviously the new prequel to the Hunger Games series. Like I said though, we're doing sprints now, Lizzie, me, and Ashley, and I'm going to be reading Winter. I did decide to read this for this challenge. Originally I wasn't going to, but I didn't finish it in time. So I'm going to read it first. It actually doesn't get me many points at all. It actually doesn't help at all because I'm going for a clean sweep, which is just 1 prompt from each room. And Sunrise already covers the room I need, but I need to finish this, so I'm fine. We're still early on. I'm happy with this decision. I probably won't talk about this much here though, because I do have another vlog that it's going to go in since it's my Throwback book club pick and I do its own vlog for that. So just know I'm reading this and I'll come back in when I have something related to this video to tell you about. Good morning, friends. Welcome to day 3 of Squash That Series. I did film a little check-in for day 1, but to be honest, I didn't say anything, and then I ended up not doing a ton, so we're just gonna skip day 2. This vlog will probably be long enough anyway. So now we're on day 3. Yesterday, I did say my goal was to complete either Sunrise on the Reaping or Winter. Neither of those things happened. But I did make progress in both. So for Sunrise, I think my check-in point, I think we're at like 43% overall. And then Winter, I am at about 60%. So today's goal is now to finish Winter. I'm out walking Charmin, but when we get home, I'm going to do kind of all day reading sprints because I don't have anything else going on for the day. And that's where we're at. I just wanted to let you know what the plan was. And I think today I'll do more checking in. So you know how I said I would check in with you a bunch yesterday? Yeah, well, it's day 4, and I didn't do a single check-in with you, but I would instead like to direct you to my reading sprints that I did for 8.5 hours. It was like 8 hours and 23 minutes. That was all my checking in. So that's what I spent yesterday doing. It took me that long to finish Winter. I did complete it though, and I cannot kind of believe it. Like, I'm so thrilled that I finished. I did go ahead and I'm giving this a 4-star, so I still didn't have like a horrible time. Like, I obviously managed to still read a very large book in a pretty short amount of time, so the evil has been defeated. I can't believe we're already on day 4. Like, we're already in the second half now of this challenge. I am going to, unfortunately, have to continue reading Stars Above now, which is a collection of short stories that's part of the Lunar Chronicle series. I only say unfortunately because it's things that I needed to finish, but they weren't ones that were really like goals on my list. I have a meeting coming up in just like half an hour from now, so I gotta kind of prep for that. But then I do work tonight, so I need to do like some prepping other things. Tonight, though, we're doing reading sprints in person at my bookstore. So theoretically, at least, I should be getting more reading done. Like, what a perfect week to have reading sprints on my schedule. That's not until, though, like 7 p.m. and it's only 10 a.m. now. I just took Charmin on a pretty long walk. He's pretty pooped. We were out basically as long as we could handle before the sunlight was getting too crazy because I just knew it would get crazy. So I was like, let's soak up being outside as much as we can. But now we're home. I just have that little meeting and I'm just going to read. I would like to finish this before sprints so that I don't have to take this and I could actually take something that I really want to be making more progress in. So I'll be back when I finish this and I'll let you know how it went. I just want you to know it's 2 p.m. now and I've done nothing today because I had like some crazy Google PayPal issues that were affecting like all of my subscription services, and it's legitimately taken about like 3 hours to work on it. So that has been truly awesome. So hi friends, so I need to leave for work in like 5 seconds. But I did not quite finish. I'm almost done. I still made a really good amount of progress, and I'm going to take this with me, and I'll still finish it in probably my first sprint or two, and then I will bring Kingdom of Ash to do the rest of them. I usually do about 4 sprints for the evening. So I'm going to take you with me. I don't know how much I'll film because, again, I don't really like filming people, I don't like filming people without their consent, and I'm too scared to ask for it, so I just don't film. So I might get like a little shots, but I'm gonna be respectful about it. So you might just see me back here in a little while. I'll either check in when I get home or tomorrow morning, but till then, I'm finishing this. Shermie, will you say hi to the vlog? No cameras, please. Hi friends, it's a little afternoon on, oh god, like day 5 now? Is that what day we're on? Last night I had the reading sprints. It went great. We had a good group of us reading together. I did manage to finish Stars Above. I'm gonna give this a pretty solid 4-star, but not any higher than a 4. Some stories, most of the stories actually I really enjoyed. There was like one that I didn't really love, and then I also expected them to mostly take place in the future. Like, I think I would have liked this more if it was a collection of epilogue type stories versus more like prequel stories. But, you know, I still flew through it. It was very quick. I do think she's very good at writing a short story, which makes sense actually. Doesn't she have... Was this the author that also wrote those like Splintered Story? I could be wrong. I don't think I liked it, but I think she can write a killer short story, is all I'm trying to say. I did go ahead then, and I have started Kingdom of Ash. I am 67 pages in. It feels like I am nowhere started. Like, it feels like I have not read anything. And this is gonna be tough to finish in 2 days. My nervousness about it is definitely increasing. This is the final book in the Throne of Glass series. I'm not going to talk about what it's about whatsoever, but I'll just talk to you about my reading experience. So far, I'm very confused. Not like confused in terms of the writing. There's just, every time I read this series, it takes me a while to get back into who's who and what's going on. And I thought that every time I read it, I think that's because I take a while to read each one. But it's like, no matter what length of time I have, it always gives me that issue where I'm just, for a little while, I'm like, who did what in the previous books? So that's where I'm at right now. I'm still in that point. I'm definitely preferring the chapters that are from the characters I'm more familiar with, like more of our main cast. I almost kind of think maybe, like, I can see the benefits of giving us some other perspectives that are important, But I almost also wish we were just like with the core characters only still. So that's where I'm at. I'll check in a little while. The only plans tonight is that I am having book club to discuss Shark Heart. We're gonna be discussing that at my favorite Mexican restaurant. So I have that going on this evening. Otherwise, my goal today is reach page 300. If I could reach page 300, I don't know if I'm on track, but I'll feel good. So. I just asked Nick to hand me my book, and he goes, "Is it this massive one in front of us?" And I said, yes. So today, I did manage. I'm about 190 pages in. I'm talking to you like this because we just got home from that book club meeting at Casa Maria, and I'm in so much pain. The cramping is really, truly next level right now. So we're going to relax, and I thought we were going to watch Sword Art Online. Nick has pulled up the Orville. We're going to watch Sword Art Online. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that that's where I'm at. And I've been forgetting to check in every evening, so at least I managed one for tonight. I might read a little bit before we lay down, though, so like it might not be my last check-in. But you never know with me. Good morning, welcome to day 6 of Squash That Series. This vlog is interesting. I hope you're having a good time. I was just filming my outro for my Lunar Chronicles vlog, and then I put everything away, and then I was like, oh shit, I didn't film an intro for today. So, Kingdom of Ash. That is the plan. I did not read a single extra page yesterday, so I'm still on about page 193. I will be reading hopefully more today. I don't need to do much. This is my, like, last day off before the readathon ends. So I'm going to try and read as much as I can, but I also will be running to the library and doing a couple of other errands. Luckily tomorrow I only have like a little half day, so I won't be there all day, so I should be able to read more. And then if we do sprints that night, I should be able to participate and finish off. Considering I wanted to try and read more than just this one, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm going to keep pushing for this one. So those are the plans. I just took Charmin on a walk, so he's decompressing from that. And I'll be back whenever something fun happens. Hi friends, I just got home from the library, so I can show you what I picked up in a moment. I need to let Charmin out because he's freaking out. I'm cramping horribly, so I don't want to go out again today. I have not read anything yet today, but I'm okay with that because I did finish all of the work that I needed to do. Like, I edited my video for tomorrow, I got like my clothes together for tomorrow, I started working on my book club picks for work for the next few months, so now it's a little afternoon and I really have time to just read. So that's gonna be the plan. I'm not feeling great, very crampy like I said, and like really anxious as a result, and I almost just want to like be up and walking, but the book I'm reading I don't have an audiobook for, and it's kind of too heavy to walk with, so I'm gonna have to figure out some balance of like almost sprinting, reading, walking, reading, walking. Maybe that'll make me feel a little bit better. I'm gonna go ahead and just unwind for a minute since getting back though, and then I will show you what I picked up in my hold. Hello. I've been struggling to improve my mood today. Here's time to now show you my library haul because I need a little moment. It's not a ton, but I do have a couple books here that are for the Junie B. Jones read-along that is hosted by Bailey, also the creator of Squash That Series, and Martine from Just Martine. So I have 2 Junie B. Jones books. These are actually ones we already read, but I just need them for like my wrap-up. And then one of our next nonfiction books, because every other month we pair a nonfiction with them, we're reading Stolen Focus, Why You Can't Pay Attention and How to Think Deeply Again. This is by Johann Hari. I have no idea what it's about, but someone I know just recently read it and gave it like a 3. I'm just to see what I could take away from it. This especially seems like a topic that I could benefit from. Then the next book that is also for a book club that I have is Unromance by Erin Connor. This is for the Mending Hearts book club, which is hosted by Rylanne from We're Reading with Rylanne and Staijah from Readers C. I've been in the Discord for this book club for quite a while. It focuses on reading romances. I don't usually jump in on the pick though. I just love both the creators, so I like to be, you know, see at least what they're up to. And I try to just like jump in maybe if one sounds interesting, and this one does. The cover is what's really, really getting to me. I have no idea what it's about, but I'm gonna try and join in this month. I think this is the month, like this month. I don't know. I grabbed it when they did like the quarterly announcement and put my hold in. I don't really know what month it was for. Those were all that I got from the library. Now I'm taking just a little bit of a break and I'm watching some Mia Maples videos because I worship her. But I have made a lot of progress in Kingdom of Ash today. I am all the way on page 424. My goal today, like I try to do 300 pages a day, was like my plan for the last 3 days. And yesterday I did not hit page 300. So I made up yesterday's progress at least. So I got to page 300. And now I'm just going to see how close to 600 I can get by the end of the night. Overall, it's fine. I'm not loving it. I'm just kind of bored. It feels like a lot of like, I don't know, almost edging throughout the whole 500 pages I've been reading. There's just a lot of perspectives that I think I talked about this. It's just a little too much of a crew now. Like I would have rather kind of tightened in on whose perspectives we were getting throughout this finale. And at this point, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just ready for the books, like the series to end. Maybe I'm just a little hangovery from Lunar Chronicles, but I'm just kind of like ready for it to be over more than I am in the moment enjoying everything that's happening. But alas, I need to finish it. Hi friends, it's been a couple days. Squash That Series has actually ended on Friday and it's like the next Tuesday now. I'm so sorry for the abruptness of this end of the vlog. To be 100% honest, I got really, really ill Friday afternoon. I didn't end up doing anything kind of all weekend. I'm really, really bummed about it because that means that I didn't really complete any Squash That Series cleaning, like any of my cleaning goals. I managed to get to about page 620 of Kingdom of Ash and then about like 30% into Poison in Their Hearts. And then I just couldn't really do anymore. And I have to just be okay with that and move on, at least appreciating the fact that I feel better now. That being said, I can't really even go through, like, my original vision was to go through all the prompts I completed for Squash That Series and be like, here's the room by room breakdown of what I did. I didn't clean really anything at all. I did manage to finish Winter. I did manage to finish Stars Above. So at least it's not like I didn't complete anything. It's just I didn't complete anything on my TBR. So alas, I will still work my way through finishing this. So if you want to hear my final thoughts, they will make their way into my TLDR wrap up for May. I do want to say thank you so much for watching. During this Squash That series, I officially hit 300 subscribers, which is really, really exciting for me. I have been wanting to create a channel for so long, and not that the viewer count means I won't or means that, like, you know, it doesn't add the value to it, but it just feels reassuring to, you know, hit another benchmark of some sort. So thank you for watching. With that being said, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more from me. My goal for my next video is actually going to be to do some sort of series update. I'd like to kind of complete at least one of these before then, so I can also take them off of my series list. But yeah, I was planning on like sitting down together. We can go through my checklist of like 25 series that I'm reading, and I can let you know how I organize it. It's not very well, but I thought it would be entertaining. So hopefully I will see you then. Thank you so much for participating. Let me know down below what you managed to get through, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!